Israel has, for a long time, been one of many vassal states for the US, an unofficial extension of the empire, leading the way in new colonizing techniques trained on Palestinian subjects. But why does Israel matter?
Israel's a tiny country with a tiny population. People often wonder, why would so many nations want to go to a country which has got roughly 10 million people? America's got 340 million people. But because Israel has been occupying Palestine for so long, and I would argue what a lot of countries and police forces are going to in Israel is not just learning tactics, but the concept of getting away with it. So many nations, and I've heard this from many American police, really admire, if they're being honest, how Israel gets away with this. They've been occupying Palestine for more than half a century.
Unlike previous colonialisms, the biggest export that the Israeli state has given the US is a case study in successful ethno-religious nationalism. Not just in the means, the methods, the techniques of policing, and the technology to do it, but in the way to use these things towards a specific end and come out on top.
And this is what I talk about a lot, that Israel is not just selling weapons and surveillance. It's obviously selling that too, but Israel's also selling a concept, a model of ethno-nationalism. This idea somehow that we as a Jewish state should have the right to have a nation which prioritizes one group over anybody else.
American capitalism has always required violence and domination. We live in profoundly unequal times, and the brunt of that suffering has always been placed on those the powerful can discriminate against. And the more they do, the more resistance there is to that oppression, and so the more violent their repression becomes. Nationalism and all the associated fear of immigrants and minority groups has come out as the solution for politicians to justify that renewed escalation of violence. It quarantines those who protest it as part of some other group that we shouldn't have to think about because they're not us and we need to look out for our own. Don't fall for it. Our own has always only meant the rich and powerful. If things start somewhere out there in the colonies, it's only a matter of time before the circle of undesirables includes you.